I think I'm on. Give me a second, guys. I don't know if you guys are on yet, but I'm gonna see if I can. I'm trying. Oh, my head is cut off. I need to sit. Right. Hold on a second. Thanks to my handy dandy thing that Duck set me up with. I think I got it right. I need to back this up a little bit. Let me try that. No, my head is still there. I gotta scrunch down. Hold on. I'll get it in a minute. Hang on a second. That's better. Now my head's not cut off. You can see it. I think you guys can see everything. Let me see if I can get this set up on this side. Okay. I sure thought this was going to work this time. It says your browser does not currently recognize any of the video formats available. Okay.
Which one are you live on? The phone or?
I'm up live on the phone right now, but it was up here, so all I needed to do was, oh well, I guess we're gonna switch it out again.
So you were able to actually read the comments on here?
Yep, connecting over there too.
YouTube and stuff?
Yeah, I went to YouTube and I was set up. I've gone to my page. Now it's not working. Need to make sure that the hotspot is still on.
Okay.
Yeah, it's still there. Okay, go to my channel. And I go here
Oh, wait.
or here.
Let's try this.
Yeah, see, that's what it did before. Yeah, and evidence Carol has said hello. I can see Carol has said hi. Hi, Carol. We're having technical difficulties yet again.
Well, no. If you can see the comments, that's really all.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Let me make sure it comes on live. Uh, let's see. No, I didn't want to do that.
What are you trying to do now?
I just want to make it pull I always see Carol's. I want to. There's a spot where you can go to live. Maybe that's it. I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's.
Yes. Okay. It's coming now. But they said it's blurry. Rose Go. Hi, Rose Go. Thank you. It is blurry. Yeah. The weather again. We're trying different spots in the house to see where we get the best reception at, guys.
Yeah.
Carol says, I can hear and see you.
We'll get the internet at some point.
Yeah. I think that part's okay. I think it's just I guess the weather. But can you guys hear me okay? Because I wanted you to see really well too, because I wanted to share some of my crystals with you today. And it would be great if you guys could see me clearly. Carol says, I can hear and see you. Carol says it gets choppy at times. Rose Gold say, yeah, 100. Rose Gold, hearing is perfect. Rich says, hi, Monica. Yes, I can hear you. Hi, Rich. You hear me okay? Can you see me okay, Rich and Rose Gold? Let me know if it's blurry for you. I'm going to show you one of these stones. Can you tell me? Can y'all tell me what color this stone is? That's a good test. Who can tell me what color this stone is? Nobody saying nothing. Hmm. Okay, Rich says it's black. Carol says it's green. Ding, 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 ding. Carol, you're the winner. It is green. It is green. I guess from here it does look black, Rich, but let me get a little bit closer. Can you see now? The light has caught it now. That's the stone that I was going to research tonight, so we can see exactly what this stone is and what its properties are. But what I wanted to share with you guys, and the last time I talked to you, we were talking about stones and crystals and stuff like that. And I've been kind of spot reading my little crystal Bible here. And what I decided to do is kind of go through the number one, the chakra stones. That's supposed to be, it's supposed to, I forget how you describe it, but each stone represents a point in your chakra system, and that's what I'm learning about. And let me go ahead and tell you the story first about this one that I'm wearing right now. The story on this one, someone actually, I saw this online. A friend of mine is a silversmith, and I saw this piece on his Facebook page, and I fell in love with it. And I tried to get in contact with him to see if I could purchase it for myself. And he said it was already commissioned for someone else. Anyway, I was disappointed, yada, 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 yada. A couple of weeks later, this pops up in the mail. Turns out that my best friend and my daughter collaborated and commissioned this piece for me. So it was meant for me. I really believe that. And just today, I was looking at what this particular stone, I see that I'm buffering a little bit because it says reconnect. So I'll kind of repeat a little bit. So I wanted to find out what the properties were for this particular stone. And this one is called a moss agate. So I got my handy dandy crystal Bible out and looked up agates, and they come in different colors. They could be clear or milky white, gray, blue, green, pink, brown, and sometimes, no, not sometimes, it says often artificially colored. So I don't know if that, I hope mine is not artificially colored, but mine is sort of like a brown with some green, like some little mossiness to it. Let's see. So I wanted to share with you. Okay. I wanted to share this part with you. Emotionally, it says this crystal overcomes negativity and bitterness of the heart. It heals inner anger, fostering love and the courage to start again. It is useful in any kind of emotional trauma. It creates a sense of safety and security by dissolving internal tension. Spiritually, agate raises consciousness and links into collective consciousness and awareness of the oneness of life. It encourages quiet contemplation and assimilation of life experiences, leading to spiritual growth and inner stability. Wow. And it's so funny because, again, I mentioned to you guys that I had an instant connection, not even touching the stone, just seeing the stone. I had a connection with it. And since I have I rarely take it off because it gives me such a feeling of peace. Now, people will say that's hoodoo or whatever. It's not hoodoo. I'm learning so much about crystals. And if you think about it, guys, even in the Bible, Aaron, his breastplate was encrusted with what? Crystals, jewels, stones. And it's for a reason. It's for a reason. And all these giant pillars that they have all over the world that are in shapes like this. Yeah. Even in our capital. Yeah. makes you think and wonder about that. I'm going to share one more thing about the healing properties of the agate. It says agate stabilizes the aura, eliminating and transforming negative energies. Its cleansing effect is power at the physical and negative levels. Placed on the heart, which is where it stays instinctively. I just knew that's where it needed to be. It will heal the emotional dis-ease that prevents acceptance of love. Placed above the abdomen or taken as an elixir, agate stimulates the digestive process and relieves gastritis. It heals the eyes, stomach, and uterus. It cleanses the lymphatic system and the pancreas. It strengthens blood vessels and heals skin disorders. Then it goes on to tell you, and I love this little book. Thank you, Haley. She purchased this for me a couple of years back. It goes on to tell you the position of the stone. It says to hold or place it says hold or place on appropriate body location. So I guess that, depending on where you feel like you need that healing energy, place that stone on that particular area of your body. Specific colors and types. In addition to the generic properties, specific colors have additional properties. Wow. Now the blue-green agate, now mine is the moss agate, so maybe this is mine. I didn't read this yet. Is usually, artificially made of glass, so maybe not, I hope not, and has no therapeutic properties. Let me look at it again. Blue-green, okay. I'm going to look at mine again. Mine has more brown in it. So this is evidently not a moss agate. Mine has more brown in it. So we'll read on. Okay, and the green agate, it says, enhances mental and emotional flexibility and improves decision making. It is useful in resolving disputes. Now the pink agate promotes love between parent and child. Position over the heart for optimum effect. Wow. That would be a nice gift for a mom or grandma. Botswana agate, found only in Botswana. This agate is excellent for anyone connected with fire or smoke. It is beneficial for smokers and those who want to quit smoking. Botswana agate looks like solutions rather than dwellings on problems. It helps you to explore unknown territory and your own creativity. At a mental level, it helps you to see the bigger picture. Wow. I need to find me a Botswana stone. What do you think? Yeah, this is fascinating to me. Again, growing up in the Jehovah's Witness faith, I was always told that that crystal is buffering in and burning sage and was all of the devil. And again, so much. We have been in the dark about a lot of things. I was listening to several programs on mainstream news talking about there's an awakening. People are leaving the churches and they're more into Gnostic teachings and New Age things and getting back in touch with the earth and nature and think, why do you think that's happening? Yeah, something is definitely going on. There is an awakening. We know it. Most of the folks in here know it. Anyway, let me share with you my chakra stones. Okay. I'm trying to remember. Again, I'm just learning. Let's go with I better get my book. Hold on. Let me make sure. I'm going to look it up. Crystal. Just a plain old quartz crystal. I say plain old quartz crystal, but that's good. I'll just, okay, this is the quartz crystal. And I think this one is for energy. I understand that it's good for cleansing. And I had something set up. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick again. Bear with me, you guys. Okay, I'm gonna do another one. Okay. Hang on a second, the quartz crystal. I had no clue there were so many crystals, guys. Okay, here's the quartz crystal. It says quartz is the most powerful healing and energy amplifier on the planet because of its unique helic spiral crystalline form. Found worldwide, it absorbs, stores, releases, and regulates energy, and it's excellent for unblocking it. Wow. And there's so much more about the quartz crystal. Healing. Quartz is a master healer and can be used for any condition. It stimulates the immune system and brings body into balance. It's excellent for soothing burns. Quartz harmonizes all the chakras and aligns with subtle bodies. And again, position wherever I guess you have an ailment or you need that extra energy or whatever, you put it in the appropriate spot on your body. There's so much to all of these crystals. Take the time and do some research about what they can do. And as I learned, like I said, I'm going to share it with you guys. So let me see if I can remember them. This is the quartz crystal. That's the clear one. And then this one is called the blue lapis. And just look that up. These are the chakra stones. There's 7 of them. So when you get a chance, and actually I'll see if I can find that little chart that I used to put as a chart, and tells you what each of the stones, what they look like and what their properties are and where to place them on your body, I guess. And the other one is the moonstone. That's another chakra stone. And this is the tiger's eye. This one is really pretty. I like the tiger's eye. I hope you guys can see that okay. The tiger's eye. And oh my goodness. I'm trying to remember. I think this is called Carmelin or Carmelian. I'll have to double check this one, so don't test me on that one, guys. And then, oh no, I know this one too. Let me go to this one. I know this one for sure. This is amethyst. And I know this is the one that goes on your forehead here. And the last one, I don't remember the last one, guys. Who knows? Let's see. Who knows what the last chakra stone is? Let's see. For amplifying. Let's see. LLS says, look up Monavite. What is the last chakra stone, guys? I can't remember what it is. We show you again the color of that one. I don't remember what it is. Okay. Could be violet. Yeah, I'm not sure what it is, guys. Not sure, but anyway, that's kind of what I'm going to be doing, learning as much as I can about, number one, I need to first learn all my chakra stones, number one, and what each one does and how to position them and all of that. And as I learn, I'll share that with you guys. And as I learn new ones, I'll share that with you as well. something else I want to share with you guys today is I'm going to go ahead and do my cards again. I'm going to do some meditating. I'm not going to stay on very long tonight. I just wanted to kind of, again, like I said, let you know, the guys, what I'm doing. And I really enjoyed doing the reading um, live with you guys. And yeah, I've had a couple of people that responded to me after I pulled cards, and they said that they felt like those cards were pulled directly for them. And cool. Cool. So anyway, let me go ahead and shuffle them. And what I'm doing, this is called, this is the card placement I'm using. And again, I'm learning about this as well. This is it's called a past, present, future placement of cards. And what you do is you place the cards out, and first you shuffle them. And of course, always go in with great intentions, just being positive and calming your spirit and trying to connect, not with any entities out there. I'm connecting to Monica in case somebody's out there wondering who she's connecting to. I'm connecting to me, to me. I'm listening to that inner voice. Some people say it's your higher power. Some people say it's the Holy Spirit. Whatever it is, I'm following that voice, or that, I get, that's the only way I can put it, that voice. Um, so I'm going to go ahead and select cards, and just randomly select a card. Okay, so this is past, wow, present, and future. And I smiled because I recognize, well, maybe not. No, that's not the same card. I thought it was the same card, and I thought it was something that I needed to pay attention to. But maybe it is something I need to pay attention to because it popped up in my thoughts, and I'm going to pay attention to that. So you put them out: past, present, and future. Now the verse card, again, you're supposed to look at the card, look at the vision, look at the picture, and see. I'm going to try and get as close as I can, if you guys can see that. And maybe I should pull it up closer. Nah, I guess. Can you see it okay, guys? Oh, I can't see the stones. All right, hold on a second, and let me see if I can pull the camera up a little bit closer, guys. Give me a second. Oh, my bones. Yeah, the weather's cold here. The snow thawed today. Let me move this out of the way. This is Haley's Argonite. And I showed you guys that before. She makes these. This one has a crystal right in the center of it. I don't know if you can see it. Anyway, I love these things. Let me move these out of the way so you could. This is just a crystal that was given to me by my brother years and years ago. Still have his name on there, from Brian. And this was a gift. This is the amethyst. Oh, this way. Yeah, this is the amethyst. Really pretty one. And this is the one I'm going to try and look up again and see exactly what that is. It's a beautiful green stone. And these are the other ones. Make sure you can see them. This is the quartz crystal, and I'm not sure the name of this one yet. And these are the actual chakra stones. Let me show you them. Get them closer, you can see them. Make sure you can see them. Okay. This is the quartz crystal. That's the quartz crystal. This one is called the Moonstone. Moonstone. This is the blue lapis stone. And right now, off the top of my head, guys, I don't know the healing properties or anything yet. I'm just learning. This is the tiger's eye. And I think this one, I think is for protection, if I'm not mistaken. One of the attributes of this particular stone. This is the amethyst. And this is for your the third eye, your pineal gland, that area of your body. This is the one I think that's called carnelian or carnelian. And this is the stone, I can't remember the name of it, but I was reading about it, and this is the particular one that it cleanses your other stones very well. You can take all these other stones and put it in with this one, and this one will cleanse the rest of them. I'm also going to be working on, not working on, but sharing what I know about cleaning your stones, the way you clean them, because I'm learning that your stones can pick up negative energies. And so you have to clean them. So if anyone was to give you a stone as a gift, that's wonderful and nice, but be sure you cleanse your stones to make sure that there's no negativity attached to them. Yeah, the stones have energy. They have energy. So, and you can cleanse them, I understand, with sea salt. You get a container of just plain old sea salt, not table salt, but sea salt, natural sea salt. And you put your crystals in sea salt and you just let them sit there. I think it's overnight. And then you just take them off and dust them off that way. Also, you can re-energize your crystals. And as I'm learning, I'm telling you guys, you can put them in the sunlight. They energize that way. And some people say to put them in the moonlight, but I'm checking into that because I've heard some people say don't put your stones in the moonlight because depending on if it's a full moon, I'm still doing more research on that. But yeah, for right now, I put mine in the sun when I want to cleanse them, or I use the sea salt method for them. I'm going to get a sip of water here. So I hope you guys were able to see the stones. Yeah, Carol says sea salt is good for that. Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and read the cards now. Again, let me show you the first one again. I think you can see it better now. There we go. Okay, now this one, let me look at the card again. I see. Now, I don't know if you guys can make this out right here. It's like this little thing on his head. I'm gonna get it close as you can. Oh, doesn't that look like George Washington? Yeah, I don't know what that means. It looks like the dollar bill George Washington. And there's a macaw there on their arm, and it sounds like they're singing. It looks like they're singing. And he's holding a staff. Okay, so it's number 2, self-worth, gossip, south, and red. And again, the number of the card, the self-worth, the gossip, the south, red, all of that is significant. And as I learn what those mean, I will share that with you. Right now, again, I'm just learning, so we're just doing past, present, and future and reading the cards. This is what it says. It says, trust your abilities and self-worth. To hear and understand words is very simple, but speaking words is a great responsibility because words have power in every syllable. You can hurt and even destroy people with the sound and meaning of words. They're symbols of the sacred ability to create illusion and darkness beyond compare. The parrot repeats your words back to you. Are you listening? Gossip is like a pond that produced the reflection of Narcissus and made him fall in love with himself. Is that why we gossip? Because our reflection is not good enough to be loved? Everything in the universe is a teacher for all who are open to observe and learn. Yet far too many expound on trivial observation without seeing or comprehending the big picture. Though everything is a product of its environment, we humans are blessed with free will, a mind to digest, learn, and act independently, further empowering ourselves and increasing our enlightenment. We are not here to merely parrot, mimic others. Trust your abilities and self-worth and stay true to your own sacred path. Woo! Did that hit home with anybody else out there? Because this one was definitely pulled for me, I think. I know. Wow. Okay, let's look at the next one. I'll go ahead and let you guys look while I look. Go ahead and look at this one first. Okay. I see, it's probably faint for you guys, but I see handprints, like past handprints in his past. He's opening his chest and I see an eagle. Looks like it's ready to fly. Butterflies pouring out of his chest. Wow, okay. Number 17, oops, hold on. Number 17, release. Shaman, the song within. North, white. To end sorrow and pain, one must have a keen sense of awareness, a clear and simple mind. Simplicity requires a great deal of discipline, intelligence, and sensitivity. It is not an abstract item. The shaman must summon inner strength, not only of thought, but of the soul. He must surrender, open, and release himself, as a cocoon must release the butterfly. Inspiration blows through you like the winds of creation, not blustering, but soft, like the flutter of a butterfly, wings on your cheek. As clouds part, the sun brings forth the wild sensuousness of the earth awakened and bursting with bloom, opening the rich vitality of your inner heart with the clarity of an eagle's eye, landscape of your destiny. Trust in this. Another one. And again, growing up in the Jehovah's Witness faith, I was told that tarot cards were horrible and demonic. Has anyone heard anything horrible and demonic that has come from these cards? And I keep saying this. Yeah. Okay, here's the last card. The first one was the past. This one is present. This is the present. And the present is telling me, trust this. And I'm trusting it. This is the last card. This is future. Okay, I'm going to take a look at it. Oh, I keep bumping that. Okay. It looks like a chief. He kind of looks like he's melting away in like a dimension, or coming from a dimension, or backing into a dimension, possibly. There's a falcon on his arm. He has some other type of birds wrapped in bindings. Not sure what that means. 2, 4, 5. Okay. All right. Nothing else pops out of this one. So this one is number 23, freedom. Brother of the hawk. So it wasn't a falcon, it was a hawk. Okay, got my birds mixed up. East and yellow. Possessions are many and varied. This is how we define ourselves. Even those unattached to worldly possessions possess knowledge, attaching to ideas, experience, a name. Does a man with a feather possess an imbued spirit of the bird? Or does the bird now hold the man captive with the man's desire to obtain knowledge? In truth, they are both possessed by the whole, the spirit and the rainbow containing all of life. Me dissolves into relationship. To be, to exist, is to be related. The true self is one of infinity. The true self is one of infinity. You ask, why was I born? And your life becomes a search for treasures. But the greatest freedom comes with the search for truth, the true self. To find true fulfillment and beauty, understand your attachments, own them and accept them. Be proud of your accomplishments, then release them. Freedom comes when your belongings no longer own you. Wow. And when I do these readings, guys, I'm doing this cold, with you. Yeah. So I hope you guys, resonated with something here. I found it, yeah, for me, it was for sure. Definitely was for sure. I'm going to go to the chat here and say hi to you guys before I get off. I just wanted to share that with you. Oh, I want to ask you, have you guys had a chance to look at Mama Monica's video while I was making gumbo in the little farm kitchen? I had so much fun, me and Duck and Ryan. We had a blast. And so I don't know if you guys had a chance to see that, but that was fun. That was fun. And actually, I'm going to do a next month at the little farm store. We're going to have a dinner where Mama Monica's going to make this for a group of people, RSVP, and we're going to have It's going to be like a little special event. So it's fun. It's fun. It's fun. Okay, let me go down. Let's see. Carol says I'm watching on my Roku. Okay. Let's see. Akia Woolly Hair. Hi, darling. She says, peace, everyone. Well, I know y'all saw that because you're in the book. You're here, you know. Carol's Makeover. I learned from my studies is that Torah and Tarot both is offering again. Thanks, Carol. I'm going to look into that too. That's fascinating. Hi, he's teaching me a few things. Let's say that. Now, if you could just get decent internet out in the woods, you right. Duck said actively looking for an internet provider that will give us better service than we have now. So it's definitely in the works, guys, because I love interacting with you guys. You know, I did videos in the past before and it worked out pretty well. That's why it was pretty clear all the time. But when I'm doing live, it's pretty choppy. And I so enjoy interacting with you guys. So we're working on getting that set up for you, for us. Okay. Let me go back here. Okay, Carol says it is not voodoo, it's science. Thank you. It's science. Radios use crystals as well as computers. Absolutely. Absolutely. And again, mentioning computers, Carol, people don't think nothing about how is your phone working right now? Is it plugged up to the wall like it used to be? No, you're walking around with you just holding your phone. Where is it getting the signal from? You don't see it, do you? No, it's waves in the air. And there's another thing, ether, the ether, there is energy and tap into the energy. It is fascinating, guys, once you really start looking into the science of the world that we live in. Carol says, even if it is glass, the color also has healing ability. Okay. Akia says the Bible is a book of magic and spells. It's wonderful if you know the truth. Absolutely. A lot of people don't realize that. And matter of fact, Kim and Mikey just did videos about something about the Watchtower Society, talking about how paganism is wrong and, you know, rituals and whatever. And they showed one of the magazines where they're showing a ritual. Go and watch. And actually, I'm gonna put it in here because it's timely. That's bad. I'm finding that there's a reason why they didn't want us to look at that, and it's because they're trying to keep us in the dark. Again, I am proceeding cautiously because I know that there is a side to this that you could go on the other side. I do realize that, so I'm being extremely cautious and following Monica. And when I say Monica, I mean the Holy Spirit, Mother, whatever you want to call it. I'm calling it Mother. I call it Mother. So I'm following her. Okay, let me see what else you got to say. Hold on. I hope you, okay, you said I couldn't see. Akia, I hope you saw the stones better now, darling. If not, maybe I can take some pictures for you. Let's see, Anuta Naisha Zodak Gid. Man, where you get that name from? But anyway, you gave me all kind of medals and 100%. And oh, thank you, darling. But can I call you Anu? I'm gonna call you Anu because I can't say all the rest of that stuff. Let's see, Carol's Makeover. What you do, whatever feels instinctively right. Yes, ma'am. Anu says, two duality, Merkaba, staff for winds. I'm not sure exactly what you're trying to say here. I recognize Merkaba, and actually I'm going to ask a dear friend of mine that makes these amazing Merkabas for me. So I'm a big one, so I can sit in it. Small enough to where I can get it here in my tiny cabin, and I can sit it here in the middle of the floor. I'm gonna hook y'all up and let you see me do that crazy stuff in here too. But I can also take it outside and be outside. So I'm going to be getting me a Merkaba too, darling. Let's see. Anu says, amen. Carol says, yes, that's saying you do you. Baby, high five my sister. Come on. Come on, Carol. Gotcha, girl. We got you. Okay. Anu says, now why are you giving me math lessons, Anu? 1 plus 7 equals 8. Okay. 7 plus 1 equals 8. What you trying to say? I'm not sure, darling. Anu says, I'm an Eagle shaman. Are you? What tribe, Anu? I'd love to know. I don't know if this is your first time. I don't recognize you, your name, but I'm on this also sort of like a little nut journey, but I want to do some more research about my own Native American heritage. I have some Lakota. I don't know, blood. What do you say? I don't know, but I'm just checking that out. I want to learn as much about that culture as possible. Anu says butterfly rebirth. Yes. Yes, and I've been seeing a lot of butterflies. Well, when it was warmer, I was seeing a lot of butterflies. Anu, actually, I had one. I was feeling pretty rough one day and sad, and because people were picking on me, telling me I was demon possessed and going to hell in a handbasket because I'm on this spiritual journey seeking truth. And I just felt so bad that day and so picked on. I just went outside and I said, Mother, speak to me. And I opened my eyes and this butterfly fluttered out of the trees and landed on my big toe. And then I asked the butterfly to come to me and it landed right in my hand. So yeah, I've been having a lot of butterfly encounters lately. Okay, and I'll say, let's see. Anu says, put that card back to the screen, sis. I want to take a picture of the card. Which one, Anu? Past, present, or future? First, second, or third card? Let me know and I'll put it back up. Rose Halliburton. Hi, Rose. It's very distorted on my end, and that's because of the internet provider. Rose, and we're working on that, darling. I hope the sound is okay. Carol's makeover. I learned from my studies that, oh, I already saw that. Oh, I saw that too. Oh, it jumped on me. I jumped again. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, Rose says rose quartz is beneficial for the thyroid. Yes, ma'am. Thank you for sharing that. Anu says again, another math lesson, Anu. 2 plus 3 equals 5. Okay. I'm not sure what you mean, darling. Jackie. Hi, Jackie. Thank you. Welcome to the room. I don't recognize your name, but welcome. Thank you for joining us. Anu says, I wear a feather in my hair. While perfect timing, sis. All within all. Awesome. Deb. Hi, Deb. Love you, Monica. Love you too, darling. Anu says, Crow tribe. Okay. Anu says 8 is infinity, immortality. And we already have immortality. Anu. That's what, to me, that's what the big deal is about. They've been trying so hard to keep us from understanding that we are immortal souls. We live on forever. We've just been trapped here. For whatever reason, however it happened, I don't know how it happened. I realize that it has happened. I'm awake to who and what I am. And I'm not afraid to die anymore. I know that this is a meat suit. And I'm going to try and take care of my meat suit as much as I can now. But because of this, of what I've learned or has been revealed to me, is I'm no longer afraid of the death. And hey, so I already have infinity, immortality. Absolutely. The math is numerology. Thank you, Carol. I kind of figured that now. I'm kind of slow. I'm getting it though. Hello, Louise. Gafar. Thank you, darling. Thank you. Welcome. Lynn says, I never really thought about the feminine divine. Never too late to research. My maternal grandfather was a half-breed Chippewa. Funny, I have made dream catchers all my life. Must be in my blood. And I think there's something to that, Lynn, because when I was a kid, I didn't know anything about our Native American heritage. We didn't really talk about that too much. But I was always drawn to Native American stuff. And when I would see, movies like Pocahontas and the cowboy and Indian movies we used to watch on television, I always connected with the Native Americans. I wanted to be with them. It was like, why y'all messing with my people? So maybe, I think there's something to that. Let's see, Carol says 8 is also rewards, claiming what you've worked for. And then Anu says second and third. So the second and third picks. Okay, let me get them out. So the second and third, this was the first. Okay, this is the second. Okay, here you go, Anu. And I'm going to hold it there for a second. Let me get a little bit closer, darling. And try and really get it in there so you can get a picture. Hold on. Okay. I hope that's long enough. Okay. Let me get the other card. This is the third card, Anu. Get a little bit closer if you need that. Just a bit. Okay. All right. I hope you're able to see that. Okay, and Carol says butterflies transformation. Anu says 1 + 7, your car. Oh, so you're telling me, Anu, the numbers of the cards? No, because this one is 17. And that's 23. No, I'm on the wrong thing. So anyway, I'm not sure what you mean, Anu, about that. Anyway, I'll figure it out. Well, anyway, guys, I just wanted to share that with you. Thank you for joining me. Nobody said, you haven't said anything about the gumbo video. Did anybody see it? That's in the group tonight? And let me know what you thought about it. I'm curious. It was my first one. And Doc was trying to direct me. He said, you need to look at this camera, you need to look at that camera. And I kept forgetting and kept talking to y'all live, and it wasn't paying attention, but it was my first time. I thought we did pretty good for the first one. But if I take better directions from my director, it would make it a whole lot easier. A better finished product. But I still think he did a pretty good job dealing with me the first time. But anyway, we're going to have more of those coming up. Let's see. Okay, Anu says yes. So I guess you're saying yes, it was the number of the cards?
Yeah, she was trying to tell you both the numbers.
Number of the cards, but if you say 1 + 7 = 8, the numbers on the cards is are you talking about these numbers, Anu? Like the number 2? And this one says number 17 though, and 23.
1 + 7 and 17. Okay. Any numbers you have, you add them together.
Okay, I still don't know. I feel I still don't know. Duck's up there watching me down here. Like God up there. Oh, that's a private joke. I'll tell y'all about that someday. Anyway, let me get off of here now, guys. I'm going to be doing more of my exercise videos. And I'm going to be doing meditations as well. Now that I'm on a roll with this, I just hate that the the video part is the visual part is so bad.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're working on it. Anyway, thank you guys for joining me, and as always, keep your amps high. Love and light, my babies. Love and light. I'll see you guys later. Let me see, turn this thing off. Hold on. Bye, y'all.